we will take
3
a look at
old messages.
Stop. I know. Well, I told you. Stop. Howdy, this is Tom, and I just learned a new technique. What you can do is videotape, put it on YouTube, and then send a link to the Palo Alto City Council. You can actually then go to the meeting and play the video. Give me a call.
Friday, 6:34 p.m.
Hello, Mr. Katz. This is Mr. Beasley with the FBI. I have called you a couple times and only gotten your message machine. I understand that you called again. Just calling you as promised. I will try and touch base with you later. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My topic for this evening is assassinations. What have we allowed ourselves to become? Are we no longer a nation of laws? Have we become instead a nation of men who make secret arrests? Are secret prisons now simply another tool of the federal government law enforcement? Is secret rendition of individuals now permitted out of misplaced fear? Have we decided that the writ of habeas corpus is not worth defending? Is torture now an acceptable tool for making us safe? Unfortunately, the single answer to all of these questions from the leaders of our country and to many of our citizens appears to be yes. And now we are told that assassination of foreigners as well as American citizens is legitimate and necessary to provide security for our people. It is my firm opinion that nothing could be further from the truth. Secret arrests, secret renditions, torture, and assassinations are illegal under both domestic and international law. These activities should be anathema to the citizens of a constitutional republic.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Edward Katz, calling from Palo Alto, California.
Yes.
I believe we spoke with you a week ago or so.
I left you a message. I returned your call and left you a message about a week ago.
What kind of video did you have in your possession? We sent a few of them. One of them was when Mr. Kevin Callahan told us that we have to learn how to live with torture, with implants, with my children, myself, and my wife, with rape and devastation. At the moment we prepare to some kind of legal action, but we have immediate request. The experiment run by Stanford and CIA, they torture us. They want this surgeries, which is how to end it by the removing our eyes, part of the brain. Whole family. This should be stopped. At least torture should be stopped. Torture. Somebody's psychopaths have to be placed in mental institution. Are you with me?
Yes, I hear you.
You represent Department of Justice.
I work for the Department of Justice, but I'm not sure how. If you're speaking with the right section, if you are in any immediate danger, then you need to contact the FBI office in your area.
We did.
There's some immediate danger to you or your family.
We did. We previously contacted headquarters FBI Washington D.C.
Well, Mr. Katz,
We spoke with
Mr.
Mr.
Beasley with the FBI.
I know, just
I have called you a couple times and only got your message.
For you and your family.
I understand that you called again. Just calling you as promised. I will try and touch base with you later.
We did, and they act rudely and inappropriately. The FBI in San Francisco was ordered from Washington D.C. to start an investigation of this draconian crime, of this inhumane, outrage crime committed against children, committed of invasion of public hospitals, and the San Francisco FBI declined. We have video recorded every single conversation. This is so bizarre and so outrage. We need somebody in this country immediately to report to Mr. Obama. Before we're gonna start, call embassies around the world and scream for the help. They have to stop torture. Nobody will ever achieve surgeries involving augmentation of our brain, eyes, and Cochlea Nerves, our hearing. That's what this country, individuals and agency of supposed to be placed in mental institution, committed against our family. This is so outrageous, especially we came from Soviet Union for the brighter future for democracy. Now we need the name of Russians, formerly Russian Jews, who work for FBI. They call Russian Squad. These people involved in torture. We know what is there. We already spoke to the FBI, as they continue to cover up these criminals. We need immediately their names. These creatures, these psychopaths, these Russians or Jews which work for this organization. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Who have right to torture us? We video record everything. Please understand, we're dealing with the reality. Each of us have enough clusters of implants in our skulls. Clusters. It's not removable. It could be dysfunctioned. Officially, it's not removable unless they have to virtually murder us. That's what we've been assigned to. Justice Department supposed to stop this. Mr. Holder supposed to contact immediately Mr. President, Mr. Obama, and stop torture immediately. Or we're gonna scream so loud around the world. Please understand this. We're just humans. We're human beings. We're human beings. We understand somebody commit horrible crime and they try to get away from this. This is not the case when they actually will prevail. No. They're never going to achieve surgeries. I don't know how to explain this in what language. Maybe I have accent, maybe I don't build phrase correctly, no. But do you understand what I'm saying? It will be no surgeries.
I do understand what you're saying, sir. However, I'm just not sure how our office can assist you because we do not deal with what you are describing to me. And so my suggestion would be to contact, because if you're talking about immediate danger and you said you've already talked to somebody at the FBI in your local area, that would be my suggestion. I'm just not sure. Our guidelines, our statutes are not equipped to deal with what you're describing. So if you're talking about war crimes or perhaps there's another section that I can give you a number to so someone can assist you with that. If it's a mental health, you were saying something about mental health, perhaps we can give you some information as it relates to something in your area, but based upon the information that we have, it does not fall under the statutes for which we are governed.
What you represent? What kind of department do you represent?
What type of department we represent?
Yes, what department? Civil rights? Is it criminal section?
This is the criminal section, but we have a criminal division. So perhaps, do you want to speak with someone in the criminal division?
We did spoke with Mr. Kevin Callahan. Just a second. He told us what Obama aware about this and he enjoyed to watch the torture. It's video recorded. He told us what we have to learn with how to live with implants, with robbery and devastation. So this message is supposed to be forwarded to Mr. Holder. Are you with me? Can you contact Officer Mr. Holder and tell him to stop this horror? You understand what I'm saying? Don't send us somewhere. About mental, it says somebody in this country are mentally sick. That was Joseph Stalin and related to that. This is your problem to find out who is these people. They work for the government. Lisa, who transferred me to you? Lisa, who transferred?
I don't understand what you said.
Who was forwarded our family and our case to your attention?
You called me.
No, I was calling Kevin Callahan, and Kevin Callahan was told was supposed to this forwarded information to Mr. Perez, Tom Perez, and I was actually redirected to you. Who did it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
We have to find out, you know, somebody psychopathic already within your agency. We need to find out who directed our concern to your personality.
I'm not sure. You were transferred.
Would you please find out?
Transferred the call.
Would you please, this is your organization, see, you have to find out. We're dealing with criminals who torture children, who use public hospitals, who make children suicide in this city by clusters. Not one, not three, not five, more. children commit suicide by throwing themselves on the speeding train. You don't want to pay attention. You don't care about it. Slavery. And apparently your previously relative was slaves too. Right now we, Russian Jews, came here for freedom. We're slaves, electronic slaves. This should be stopped. You have to help me, you know, as a human being even. Maybe your mother, maybe you have no brothers. You have to understand what we're going through disaster and horror in this country that allows in. And what
Mr. Katz, I'm not sure, you know, how, you know, we can assist you further.
I want you to get in touch with Mr. Holder.
We're recording the calls and we do not,
I want you to contact Mr. Holder and tell him about the situation. This is very serious. FBI don't know what to do because CIA stay behind this case in Stanford. FBI says we don't know what to do. You know, this is above us. It should be contacted Holder, and Obama's supposed to stop this experiment immediately. Immediately.
sir, I'm not.
I want you to contact. I want you to contact office of Mr. Holder, and he's supposed to contact Obama-type psychopaths in this country, a mentally sick psychopaths who conducted experiment on children. Are you with me? Lisa, are you with me?
I understand what you're
I want you to
saying,
contact
however,
office of Mr. Holder.
I can further assist you, and
I don't need you. I need your position. You have to contact Mr. Holder office, and he knows what to do. Are you with me? You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
You don't even try to get away from this. Do you understand my language? You do?
I do understand your language, sir. but
I want you to call
I'm
up.
not sure how-
Do you understand what I'm saying? Call office of Mr. Holder and say you have an urgent situation that should be immediately resolved. FBI don't know what to do. You assist us to go on operations. It's supposed to end us as a murder.
Today, what number did you call, sir?
I call 202-514-2000, operator roll 61, and they transfer me to you.
Okay, because you asked me who transferred you, and I didn't know. So, yeah, I'm not sure, you know, who can assist you. So, we will take a look at what you submitted to us, but as I said, it does not seem to fall.
You have to right now, when we finish this phone call office of Mr. Holder as emergency. He knows what to do. He has to call Obama immediately. Obama, who's screaming in Moscow about peace, about prospect in the future, he's supposed to stop this immediately. He knows who stay behind this. He does know who stay behind this. He have to stop experiment immediately. You understand what I'm saying? He have to stop experiment immediately.
I'm going to have to end this call, sir. Because
Are you going to call?
to another situation.
Are you going to call Mr. Holder office?
No, sir.
Why not?
I have liberty to call Mr. Holder's office.
Why not? Why not? Why not? You have to call her, Mrs.
I'm
Jackson.
not at liberty to do so, sir.
Well, you have to call your boss. Are you boss in this office or not?
Yes, I am a boss in this office.
You have to call Mr. Holder and keep him aware about the situation. You cannot just leave it the way it is. You understand this? This is Justice Department who's supposed to step in and stop this crime. We're not talking about legality and so on.
If you feel that you or your family are in immediate danger, I would suggest that you contact the local authorities.
You are in jurisdiction and you are control of FBI. You know that. FBI fall under the jurisdiction of the Department of Justice. You know that. You are right now witnessing horrible crime.
Mr. Cat?
Yes, ma'am.
Cat?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to have to end this call because I have to handle some other things. However, as I said, we have, you know, taken a look at what was submitted. It does not fall under the scope of something that our office can handle. And I would suggest that you contact the local authorities if you have some concern for the safety of you and your family, okay?
We did. They not respond. We did.
Okay.
Ma'am,
I'm not
we
sure
did.
how else we can assist you.
We did. You have to assist us. Do you understand this? You allowed us to enter this swamp. Do you understand or not? You have to assist us to stop torture. This is what criminals Department of Justice, United States of America.
We will take a look at what you